Right, I know what you're thinking. Two videos from David 1 week. What's going on there? That kind of isn't 2 videos, to be honest, going on. This is being done. I want to talk about these. These are the Playmarkers by AK. I think I want a red one, really. So that's bronze. To be honest with you, it looks red. There we go, that's red. I haven't really got a highlight for that, have I? I picked most of these up from my local hobby store. Fairly straightforward. You click that, it breaks the paint runs down. These were both done with them. I like some shading, and I just thought, as I've got a few minutes, I will do a video using them. I know I'm not a painting channel, I know I don't paint very often, but this was all just an idea, and I quite like them. So, stay on. There you go. So, as you can see, I've had these about a month, and to be honest, I haven't really used them for a good few weeks. As you can see, there's actually dust on these models. It's the Rumble Slam stuff, but I just thought I would just go and show how well they work. So as you can see, I'm just literally just straight on. Takes a couple of coats. It's nice and steady. Actually harder to talk while you're painting than it is while you're building scenery. I have got more scenery things coming if you are interested. If you're not interested, I still have more scenery things coming. Maybe one day I will get back to actually working on my own stuff. But I am slowly becoming more and more doubtful on that over my time. Now obviously with the AK stuff, there aren't many colours yet. It's still an early range. They do 2 types. They do this one with the fibre brush on it, and they do a version with a foam nozzle on it. I think that one's mainly used more for plastics and so on. Obviously, yeah, again, TC Combat. This is the Rumble Slam lizard, guys. I don't know where the box is. It's somewhere around. One of my Rumble Slam teams. How many have I got? I think I've got 2 Rumble Slam teams. 3, because 2 came in. I had a set in the box when I bought the rules, which are still in the box. Oh no, they're over there. They're off camera over there. Which is the orcs, and I have the humans. And this is my lizards one, because let's be honest, who doesn't like a lizard? I think they're quite fun. And on the other side of it, I have well, that's the human team. Yep, human team, orc team, lizard team. They're my 3 teams. Yep. I started painting the lizard team. I haven't got round to playing this actually since Salute. I had a game at Salute, and we've not played it again since. I do need to go over the rules again. I'll be honest, I've been slightly busier trying to sort out my StarCraft team, and I've got to get a lot of them built up for the weekend, because I'm fairly sure we are actually playing StarCraft this weekend. Yeah, I have 3D printed a new commander for that. Yeah, I know, I sculpted up a new commander, because the one I've got I just didn't like, so I went and built one using Hero Forge, and then downloaded it and 3D printed it. I got to get around to finishing the 3D print on that, but it'll be fine. Right, I should show you other colours really, but I just kind of got started in doing this. And as we all know, once I start talking, it's hard to get me to stop. You can also click the top here to actually get more paint, but it can flood the brush slightly. I'm still impressed, because I weeks ago I started these brushes, started using them, and the fact that I'm here now and they've not been used for, I'd say, a month. They've just sat in the pot here like that for about a month. There are a couple of things I'm not happy about. So, for example, these guys behind you, that's the darkest green they do. Though the green on the pen looks a lot darker. The metallics come out a little bit flat, but that's metallics. I haven't worked out what colour to base them with yet. They are quite thin, which is good because, you know, we like thin paint. There's 2 thin coats would say you always want 2 thin coats. You don't. You just want a decent covering so that it's not too opaque. I'm going to do his fin. What is his red? Should we do his fin yellow? Let me just get this red stuff done. I'm just going to click this. Oh, there you go. Oh, there you see. See, loads of paint coming out when you push. So you've got to be careful. I will clean that up later. And there you go. Now it's also very thick. But that's going to make it a lot easier to move around. Actually, what this is for? This is generally for just cleaning up little splodges. It is still quite thin as paints go. So as you can see, it is just running into everything. And now I've got more paint on the brush itself. It's going on a lot quicker. I probably shouldn't have pressed as hard as I did. But you don't watch me for things going right, you watch me for things going wrong, let's be honest. That's what we do. I make mistakes so you don't have to. How's he looking? It's a little bit thick. It will thin out if we just push it around a bit. To be honest, I'm quite happy with that. I wouldn't. It's not done. This is just the base coat to make up the base layer. I might use the red copper over the top of this just to do his skin tone. I don't know. I'll see. You won't see that. I may release photos later down the line, but for now I won't be. Because this is going to take a while, and I'm going to be disappearing soon, because I've got to be somewhere. Right. We'll call that the first coat of red. There we go. Let's just put the lid back on this. Put it back on the pot. Now, what are you? You are wood. So we're going to just give this a shake. Open it up. It is quite light. Yeah, again. Oh no, I got a drip on his hand. I don't want you to be red. You're going to be some kind of dark blue, I think. So he may actually get painted using the paint set behind me. Right, let's just do a little bit of a push to push some more paint in. So let's run that off a bit. In case you're wondering, I just kind of just turn that bubble there. There we go, that's better. Good base for the quill. Is it a quill? No, it's a. Oh, someone correct me in the comments. What this head thing is called, like spines of the back. I just said it's a quill. It's not a quill. Something else. Someone will correct me. Like I said, I am not a painting channel. This is not something you will see me do very often. Everything goes out of focus. I'm just coming back in just to touch up this red. In places, because I want it just slightly more true. Now, I have noticed when it dries it will rub if you don't varnish, so watch out for that. I broke his finger off at some point. This is the only thing with the Rumble Slam models. They are great, but there is usually a lot of flash on the resin, and it is kind of brittle. But the concept's great. I love the designs. I love the models themselves. Did I call it Rumble Clash? Rumble Slam. It's Rumble Slam. You know what I'm talking about. Let's try and get that yellow out of there. There we go. Let's give the back of the tail a touch up, and that'll do it. Now, that's for now. I'm not going to sit here and bore you while I finish this. I'm going to leave that. That's the AK paints and just how well they work. Right. Enjoy your weekend.